the film that we saw last week was awful. Okay? Or the film which we saw last week was awful. Okay? So I hope you understand and we see that we use who or that for a people, and we use it to explain who are we talking about or what are we talking about. Alright? And the film that we saw last week was awful. Okay, so we use that or which for things. Okay. Now let's complete each sentence with that, who, or which. Okay? That, who, or which. Alright. I like dresses blank match my hair. Okay. So here, what can we use? Can we say who? I like dresses who? No, because dresses are not people. So I cannot say who. So I have to either use that or which. So I could say, I like dresses which match my hair. It doesn't sound right for our English, but what does sound much better is, I like dresses that match my hair. I like dresses that match my hair. Number 2, I don't like people blank wear lots of red. I don't like people blank wear lots of red. Okay, so we have people. So that's who. I don't like people who wear lots of red. Okay? You can also say, I don't like people that wear lots of reds. But who is the first choice. Okay. Number 3. He's someone blank likes expensive clothes. He's someone blank likes expensive clothes. Okay, so here we have someone. We have a person. Okay, we have a person. So he's someone who likes expensive clothes. Okay, he's someone who likes expensive clothes. All right. Number 4. I met someone blank designs the most amazing clothing. I met someone blank designs the most amazing clothing. I met someone designs the most amazing clothing. What's the answer? I met someone. So, who? I met someone who designs the most amazing clothing. Okay, very good. Number 5. I like clothes blank aren't boring. I like clothes blank aren't boring. Okay. I like clothes that aren't boring. Okay? Now, just so you know, just for your information, we're going to use that when it comes to things when we are using something in its plural form. Okay? And which will be for something singular by itself. Okay? She thinks okay, and here is an exception already. She thinks that dress. Because this is something direct. She thinks that dress is cute. She thinks that dress is cute. Number 7. Have you seen the necklace? Have you seen the necklace that I bought? Okay. Maggie is the one. Maggie is the one. Maggie is the one. So we have a person. Person is going to be who. Maggie is the one who wore rings on all fingers. Maggie's the one who wore rings on all fingers. Okay. Now for some views on fashion. Let's read the text below and then answer the questions. Okay. I have 2 teenage children who love shopping for clothes. They go to the mall with their friends every Saturday. On school days, my son Stan likes to wear blue jeans and t-shirts. He only wears a suit on formal occasions like weddings or funerals. He feels comfortable wearing a jacket but not a tie. My daughter Lily likes to wear tight pants. She wears a dress or a skirt and blouse for parties or dinners. She doesn't feel comfortable in high-heeled shoes and loves wearing casual and sporty clothes. When Lily visited her aunt in Texas, she bought cowboy boots, tight blue jeans, and a cowboy hat. In winter, my children wear coats, hats, and gloves on cold days. When they go skiing, they put on beanies and gloves. My son doesn't like rainy days because he has to wear a raincoat and carry an umbrella. My daughter loves to wear the scarf that I bought for her birthday. In summer, Lily and Stan usually wear shorts, tank tops, and sandals to the beach. Okay, now let's look at the questions. Okay, alright, so it says a little bit more to go. So sometimes on weekends, we go walking in the mountains. So they wear hiking boots and thick woolen socks to protect their feet and toes. Last Saturday, my children came home with a bag of clothes each. My son bought 2 sweaters, a pair of leather shoes. My daughter bought a black belt to wear with her dress, and a pair of gray pants and a matching jacket. She also bought a green blouse. My children have no problem spending money. They think money grows on trees. Okay. What does Stan like to wear to school? That's question number 1. Number 2, what does Lily like to wear for parties and dinners? Number 3, who did Lily visit in Texas? Number 4, the children wear toques and mittens when they go. Number 5, what did Stan buy last Saturday? Okay, so now it's time to answer these questions. So let's look for the first question first. What does Stan like to wear to school? So let's go back and let's reread so we can see. What does Stan like to wear to school? So I have 2 teenage children who love shopping for clothes. They go to the mall with their friends every Saturday. On school days. Here we go. On school days. So it's right here. So on school days, my son Stan likes to wear blue jeans and t-shirts. That's number one. Okay, so on school days, my son Stan likes to wear blue jeans and t-shirts. Okay, what's the second question? What does Lily like to wear for parties or dinners? Okay, so let's reread again. He only wears a suit on formal occasions like weddings or funerals. He feels comfortable wearing a jacket but not a tie. My daughter Lily likes to wear tight pants. She wears a dress or a skirt and blouse for parties and dinners. There we go. So, she wears a dress or a skirt and blouse for parties or dinners. You see how easy English is? Okay, so here's number two. Okay, what's the third question? Who did Lily visit in Texas? Who did Lily visit in Texas? Okay. When Lily visited her aunt in Texas. So we're going to say, Lily visited her aunt in Texas. That's number four. Okay, Lily visited her aunt in Texas. Okay, that's number three. Excuse me. It's number three. Okay, so here we have number three. Alright, question number four. The children wear toques and mittens when they go. Okay, mittens is something you wear on your hands, like gloves. Okay? And toques is something you wear on your head. So let's see here. In winter, my children wear coats, hats, and gloves on cold days. When they go skiing, they put on beanies and gloves. Here we go. Here's our answer. Okay? So, when they go skiing, they put on beanies and gloves. So, mittens are like gloves. Okay? And beanies you wear on your head. Okay. And question number 5. What did Stan buy last Saturday? So let's read along. My son doesn't like rainy days because he has to wear a raincoat and carry an umbrella. My daughter loves to wear the scarf that I bought for her birthday. In the summer, Lily and Stan usually wear shorts, tank tops, and sandals to the beach. Sometimes on weekends, we go walking in the mountains so they can wear hiking boots and thick woolen socks to protect their feet and toes. Last Saturday, here we go. Last Saturday, my children came home with a bag of clothes each. My son, who is her son? Stan. So my son bought 2 sweaters and a pair of leather shoes. And there we go. There's our answer. Okay. Very, very good. I hope you've been able to follow along so far. Now let's continue on with Unit 4. and we have interesting lives. Okay, so what exciting things have you done in your life, and what is the most memorable thing you have ever done? What exciting things have you done in your life, and what's the most memorable thing you have ever done? Okay, now just so you have an idea of what this means exactly, okay, I want you to take a look at this next video and see, have you ever done this before? And would you do it? Okay, here we go. Thick woolen socks to protect your feet and toes. Last Saturday, here we go. Last Saturday, my children came home with a bag of clothes each. My son, who is her son? Stan. So my son bought 2 sweaters and a pair of leather shoes. And there we go, there's our answer. Okay, very, very good. I hope you've been able to follow along so far. Now let's continue on with Unit 4. And we have interesting lives. Okay, so what exciting things have you done in your life, and what is the most memorable thing you have ever done? What exciting things have you done in your life, and what's the most memorable thing you have ever done? Okay, now just so you have an idea of what this means exactly, okay, I want you to take a look at this next video and see, have you ever done this before? And would you do it? Okay? Here we go.
Dubai likes to push it bigger and better. This is not just one really cool stunt, it's a combination of the Dream Jump system alongside what will be now the world's largest urban zip line to base jump from. I think the first person that gets in that Dream Jump harness and does not have any prior sky experience is going to be in for a ride. I mean, that is, it's just crazy. broken!
Alright, so that's Dubai. So have you ever been skydiving before? If you have, I'm sure you'll never forget that, because you will always remember what it was like for your heart to be pumping and to be jumping off of a plane with a parachute. Okay? And so this is what we're talking about today in Interesting Lives. So, have you ever went skydiving? Or have you ever broke your phone? Has your phone ever broken? And have you ever felt what it's like to break your phone? For some people, that can be terrible because it may fall and it breaks, and now you can't use your phone anymore. And so, broken your phone. Have you ever got into a fight? Got into a fight. So this is also something that you may not ever forget. That you may have been in a situation where you have to fight with someone. May not have been hitting someone, but maybe an argument. Okay? Have you ever traveled by plane? Some people live in countries and they never leave their country. And therefore, they never been in a plane. If you've been in a plane before, I'm quite sure you may be of those people who never forget that. I know that I love to fly, and whenever I fly by plane, I always enjoy it to the max. And I love it, and I never forget any trip I've ever been on a plane before in my life. Okay? Have you ever visited another country? That's also another something special that people do, is visit another country. So if you have, where have you been? Try and say, I have been to Greece, or I have been to the United States. I have been to Russia. I have been to Egypt. I have been to Qatar. I have been to the Emirates. Okay? So that's how you can say, I have been to this country. Alright. Lost your wallet. I was just with a friend last week, and as we were walking, we got into a taxi, and he lost his wallet in the taxi. He was very sad. Okay? So, lost your wallet. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever lost your wallet? Or have you ever played golf? Have you ever played golf? Golf is a sport that many people play around the world, and it's a very high-class sport. It's a very prestigious sport that people of high class play. So do you play golf? Okay. Another one. Have you ever told a lie? So have you ever said something that's not true? This is also something that actually makes life interesting. People say that people tell over 6 lies per day, and some even more. So have you told a lie before? Or have you always been honest? Have you rode a horse? Okay, so did you ride a horse? Riding a horse. Riding a horse is a very special experience that people get to experience. Okay, so I've rode a horse. Have you ever seen a tornado? Have you ever seen a tornado? A tornado, as you can see here, It does not happen much in the Arab countries, but in America, where I come from, it happens a lot in the state of Texas, where the wind gathers and it begins to pick up everything in its way, and it destroys everything. It's what we call a tornado. Broken something valuable. Okay, so broken, something valuable. Broken something valuable. So have you ever broken something valuable? Alright, so maybe you had a car and you hit a tree, or you hit another car. Have you ever done that before? I have a friend who used to live in Saudi Arabia, and he said to me one time that while he was driving his car on the highway, where you drive fast, he realized that he had to stop, but there was not enough time to stop his car, and that he was going to hit another car. And so he said that I looked at the cars in front of me, and he saw that there was a Toyota Corolla, there was a Porsche, and there was a Lamborghini. And he said that he drove towards the Toyota to hit the Toyota, not to hit the Lamborghini or the Porsche, because they were too expensive to pay the insurance for. Okay? So have you ever broken something valuable? Okay, another one. Have you ever been lost somewhere? Have you ever been lost somewhere? So have you ever gone someplace and you don't know where you are or what you're doing? Okay? So have you ever been lost? So you can say, I've been lost in New York. I've been lost in Cairo. I've been lost in the desert. I've been lost in, and then you say, I've been lost in this place. Okay? Very good. Okay. Some people have a dream of building a house. So have you ever built a house? Maybe you remodeled your home so you can fix it the way you want your house to be. So have you ever built a house? Have you ever built a house? Okay. Have you ever repaired a car? Repaired a car. Have you ever repaired a car? Okay? So, have you ever had to fix your own car if you have a car? Some people like to fix their cars themselves. And some people enjoy learning about the mechanics of a car. Okay. Have you ever lost a bet? This one here, it needs some explaining. Okay, so what is a bet? A bet is when people use money or a dare for someone to do something. Okay? So, for example, sometimes in America, there are horse races where people are riding horses and the horses are running. And people, they come and they say, I think that this horse will win. And then they use their money to bet. Okay, they use their money to bet. And sometimes they will either win or they will lose. If they lose, they must either pay money or they must do something crazy. Like we see here, this man lost a bet and he had to shave half of his hair. So he only shaved half of his hair because he lost the bet. Alright? So lost the bet.